Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Witcher. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, as always. And yeah, we didn't do much last episode since it was the first part. I mean, pretty reasonable, I have to say. But yeah, we did start the game. We were shown some backstory on The Witcher, and apparently he had a dream about Ciri training her and then losing her. By losing her, I mean he saw her getting killed by the Wild Hunt. I believe it's those guys, those scary looking guys are the Wild Hunt. Hmm. I'm not sure, but that's what I think for now. And yeah, he had a dream last time about this, which isn't quite a dream because he used to train Ciri together with his master, the other Witcher. I'm not sure what his name is yet. Anyway, he used to train Ciri, but the part that the part of this that's considered a dream is not, how should I say this? The part of this that was weird is that he saw Yennefer, which, as he said, as Geralt said, it never happened in the past. So only half of his dream was true, but it still was a dream anyway. I'm sure I'm confusing you guys, so I'm gonna stop here. Also, we had a few problems with the graphics in this game, so I had to fix my TV settings and my game settings as well. So I think it should be looking good now. Let me know if anyone notices anything that I can fix or things like that. And by the way, the last area that we left off in the previous episode was immediately after rescuing a, I guess, villager. Not sure what the humans are in this world, but yeah, we went and killed some monsters and rescued a caravan that had two humans on it. One of them unfortunately died, but yeah, we also fought a griffin towards the end, and there is actually something I want to look at before we start playing. So let me get into this game first.
Begins near White Orchard, with my dear
Ooh,
friend
what is
Geralt of
this?
Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
This is just the beginning. Oh wait, I see. I'm pretty sure every time we start or we continue our game through the main screen, it will show us this, I guess, scene that describes where we are at in the story. We'll see. So yeah, we left off at this immediately after saving. Oh, he's actually a merchant. I didn't know that. And yeah, it was immediately after rescuing the merchant. Unfortunately, the other human died right here. Oh, was one more. So I guess there were three of them. Oh, that's sad, but what can we do? And yeah, I wanted to see something. Pretty sure it's in the bestiary. There it is, the griffins. So let's read this. I, half eagle, half tomcat, just like on the Lord's crest, kept this and was carrying me down with what? And was carrying me dead cow instead of scepter. Griffin attacks, witness, name unknown. Griffins were once only found high in the mountains, where they would hunt marmots and wild goats. And humans crouched. And crouched? What is that? And crouched on their lands, however. griffins soon discovered a new source of much more plentiful and easier caught prey: cows, sheep, and shepherds, though still wary of main roads and towns, where folk with the means to hire a butcher are left to dwell. These half-eagle, half-wildcat creatures have gone from rarities to oft-encountered pests, known throughout the northern realms. Especially hated are the subspecies known as royal griffins and arch griffins. Ooh. Yeah, this is what I wanted to check. They are vulnerable against. So that's good to remember if we ever encounter them. So yeah, they are vulnerable against. I don't know what the first two items are, but the last one is a, I guess, power that the Witcher has, which is art. Oh wait, what's this? You have multiple items in your pockets. You can switch between them using art. Use art to change the bolts used with your crossbow. What? Interesting. And by the way, let me check. Let me check this thing first. The navigation area, or I guess the menu area. Alright, so first of all, we have the glossary. It has the bestiary, tutorials, characters. Ooh. I don't want to read all of this, but yeah, it's Siri or Cyrilla, Dandelion, Eskill, Geralt of Rivia, Lambert, Vesemir, and Yennefer. So Vesemir is our master, and I'm pretty sure Eskill and Lambert were the other witchers that were in Kaer Morhen. Yeah, it's these two. And then Geralt is obviously Geralt. And Ciri is... Okay, let's see who Ciri is. So let me read this. Yeah, that was too much in the end. That was a lot of text to read. But as we can see, she is Geralt's adopted daughter, which is interesting. She's an heir to several thrones, it says. The last bearer of the elder blood. This is way too much, okay. I think for now I want to be playing the game. Anyway, then we have books. I don't know what these are yet. Then we have crafting. Ooh. Okay, this is... Let's escape from this. Then we have alchemy. What? Let's just leave it for now. And our inventory. Oh wow. Okay, this is a bit overwhelming. Oh, and there's the map. One more overwhelming thing. And it's pretty big. And then we have quest. Okay. So we need to go to the tavern, it seems. This must be the upgrades, the skill upgrade area. Then we have meditation. Oh, it's this thing that you can rest and regain health. Anyway, let's just leave this alone because it kind of overwhelmed me, to be honest. And let's just go. Come here, Roach. Good boy.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here?
near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, the town guards are hired and hire watchmen into a theft. Notice boards near settlements. There are marked. Examine them to learn of contracts. Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. Hold circle to dismount. Dismount. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna start exploring in a bit. Not yet. Hey man, watch out. The hell? Oh, come on, what's wrong with you?
Take that down before there's trouble.
What?
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
What's going on here?
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Hey.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Mm-hmm. Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Oh, shops. Okay. We got some roasted chicken legs. Pretty good. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Buy and sell items using the shop panel. Press to purchase. Close. Okay. So can I see decoy Gwent card? Gwent card? I don't know what that is. Alchemy ingredients. Okay, so these are, I guess, all alchemy ingredients. Yeah. Oh, this is homemade pepper vodka. Some water, cow's milk, apples, eggs, chicken legs, chicken, cheese, dumpling. What? Some different breads, baked potato, baked apple, grapes, plums, and potatoes. I don't want to get anything yet though. Pretty busy place.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
I see.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon
There's
as a
no
beast had
contract,
built a nest nearby,
fortunately.
the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done
That
something,
is a shame.
but not for free.
So yeah, we're looking
For a woman.
woman.
Raven-haired,
Jennifer.
violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Okay. Ending conversations. I see. Yeah, we can end this.
Thanks for everything.
Thank you. Oh. What's happening here?
Help you bandage that up?
Please, I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
I'll remember.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Let me talk to you, peasant.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
What the hell? Dialog A. What? AXYY? I mean. Options marked will make use of an axine sign? Ax I? I don't know how to pronounce that. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. What? To charm more stubborn individuals who otherwise resist during the conversation and invest in the delusion ability. Oh, so we can control minds. But there are people that are more stubborn and would need a higher level in the delusion ability. Okay. I just want to talk.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray. No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit eater, Micah.
Yeah, real funny.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Oh.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Boy, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind.
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Yeah. Sit down. There we go. So we need to ask more. It seems okay. Let's do that. How about we ask
Once
these
more,
guys?
there are 4 factions.
For what?
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Or make it to Novigrad? Yes.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
I guess. Why are you here?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're
That's
fleeing
true,
the war.
actually. Why
Quite
are
the
you here?
opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Go back to your books, man.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. End notes to compile. First soldier you see will kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots.
That's true. Horsewoman of War. What do you mean?
Horsewoman of War. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for
That's
the last
Yennefer, right?
bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Ah, really?
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have
Oh,
time
those
to
are the
learn.
cards.
But the
that
rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
options marked in a game of Gwent. Those are the cards that we saw earlier in the shop. Alright, let's play
Why
a
not?
card
Splendid.
game.
Here's how it's done.
Sure. Welcome to Gwent. So let's place this guy, sure. Total strength. Total strength, the number of the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when, okay. At the end, the player with the highest total strength wins. In your turn, you can pass by holding triangle. Okay, I see. End of rounds. Both players passed. And compare the total strength to determine the winner. All cards are discarded and both players' total strength reset to 0. Did I lose? Oh no. Let's place this guy. Yeah, Ballista. Yeah. Jeez. Now let's place a small guy, sure. I guess I'm doing fine. Now I want to use the weather card for the swords, right? I think. Now we have crossbow, I guess. So which one is this one? Wait, how do I see the abilities? No, not forfeits. Zoom? Ah. How do I see the abilities? Not sure. I guess let's just play for now. You remove the weather. So let's add more weather. Rain. So that one is on the... Oh. That's quite painful. I shouldn't have done it. So it's my turn. Let's do one of the strong ones, I guess. Why? Guess let's do that. Let's use this ability. Pick an impenetrable foe card from your deck and play it instantly. Player who loses a round also loses a life gem. Oh, those are lives, okay. So let's play more strategically now. Your turn. So I only have one now. Is it because I played all of them before? Probably. How about the ability? Place next to a card with the same name to double the strength of both. What? What? Oh, I should have saved the card. Now I get it.
Well,
It needs more practice.
it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by
Stepan.
trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Okay. Sure. Oh, kitty. Can I pet you? It doesn't say anything. Is there any items here? Nah, probably not. Talk to Gunter or Dim.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Schnapsies. Let's get to the point.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Ah, there we go.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly.
Ah,
Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Nilfgaardian Lemon. Okay. How do you know? Yeah.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Might you be?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Dim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Okay. Know who I am?
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
I mean, he knows it.
To your health.
Okay. And where's
Seen
him?
Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night, black and white, gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Garrison. Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Perhaps, I guess. We'll see about that though. I need to ask the guardian stuff. So this guy is the Gwent guy. Oh wait, there's a stash chest. You can store weapons, armor, and champion stash. Okay, and those are stash items. So what can I store? Do I have anything to store? I have the alchemy ingredients. I'm pretty okay right now, I think. Yeah, let's get on.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
It's your problem. I can use that thing. Vegas 1 Mayo Brave. I want to use this again.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horsel's working witchcraft. Get him!
Oh. How do I fight? Oh, there it is. Oh god, counter attack.
I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck!
Oh god. Dodge. Dodge. I wanna counter. There we go.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. Oh, he still has the witchcraft on him. It's a nice detail. Roach, come here, boy. Okay, before I do anything, do I have anything to upgrade? Or wait. Place an ability here. Points available. Oh, I need points. Okay. Where are we going?
Slow now. Whoa.
What is... Oh, it's... Oh, it's the merchant. So what do you have?
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me.
No problem,
People
man.
say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
He's giving us a discount. What do you have?
Let me have a look at your stock.
Amateur's weapon repair kit. 15% off items to ability store. Repairing weapons. Ooh. I don't know actually. Torn out page, Griffin, decoction, alchemy formula. Magic item. What is that? Taking damage raises damage resistance. So that is 91 coins. Guess I can buy it just to see what it is, you know. Okay. So long, man.
Take care.
Take care. Let's see what it is. I'm guessing it's inside of here. Decoctions. Griffin decoction. Is it a... it's just a potion, right? A decoction, I should say. I do need many items for it though. Let's just leave it for now. So I wonder, what are those leaf things on the map? Oh, ingredients. So how do I jump after? Oh, there it is. Let's get there. No cow. Okay. Let's take all of these. I guess. There's one more here. Nice. Damn. This is interesting. Very interesting. So I wonder, where is that board the game was talking about? How about I open the map here? Oh, it's right there. Let's go.
Freak.
Hey, what are you talking about, freak? Can kill you, you know.
What do you want? Freak.
So rude.
It's Durban now.
Sorry, boy. I pushed it accidentally. There it is. I see. Let's see the notice board. So I should take all of these, right? I guess. I don't know. I guess I should take all of these, right?
What'd you say? Who told you that?
So, old map. Damn. So there is a quest here. How about we go there first?
Jetty.
Should be over here, right? Quest update. Contract. Devil by the well. Hey man, why are you so angry?
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything.
No.
Everything!
I am sorry.
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing.
Okay.
Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. Humans can't
I
fathom
love
that.
his accent.
They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
Jeez. I can find your arsonist, I guess.
Provided you're willing to pay.
Yeah.
Not much left. But I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in. So that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. But I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good
No.
luck.
I shall find your arsonist. Twisted Firestarter. Twist. Damn, we got a lot of quests now. Where can I see them? Are they here? So how about the quest then? Secondary quest and Witcher contracts. Suggested level 2. Okay. How about these then? Use your Witcher sense to look behind the forge for clues about the arsonist. Yeah. Missing in action. Find Doom Wildenberg. As it turned out, Guild was not only searching for White Orchid for a lost loved one, The butcher also found a notice of a peasant who was seeking his brother. The brother has left home to take up arms against Nilfgaard. The forces of the North and the Black Ones are then clashed in a great battle near the brother's home village, and the peasant has not heard from his siblings since. Ooh. So how about we do one quest before finishing up this episode? And I want to do this one for sure. I am invested in this one. So I should use my senses to look behind the forge. So there's something here. Use. Oh, that's great. I have enhanced items now. Hell yeah. Let's go. So let's check now. Let's use our detective skills. Oh, I see something. Examine.
Footprints. A man's. Large.
Large man? Follow the trail. I should follow. Oh, I lost. There it is.
Stinks of piss and vodka.
Piss. Man had a wee break. Hen? Are you a clue? Dancing hen? Oh, another hen here.
The plague!
Plague? Excuse me? They stop here. Oh, wait, there's something here.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Yeah.
They've taken all our grain.
So there should be... Oh, maybe this. Loot. Oh, never mind. Fishing rod, fishing net, and something else. What is this? It's a sign. Fast travel. Ooh, it's a fast travel point. Let's remember that. There's a soldier over there. Hold to swim swiftly. Okay, so I can swim in this game. Very nice. So I wonder, where did the man go? Can I search anything else here? Oh, the prince continued. Or something else here.
Something jumped out of the rushes.
Yeah.
Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Yes.
Lost his boots in the rush.
So sure, who knows? Will you go to the well in Hovel instead?
Not on your life. I'd rather be ill than disturb a goat.
So let's see now. Where does this lead?
May the sun shine upon you.
Oh. So
Bleeding, but not badly.
Bleeding?
Surface wound.
Gloar and I'd fain.
Where does it continue? Oh,
Grand
this
told
way.
me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam.
Inside of here. Is it the tower?
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Or is this a house? Look for someone with wounds dealt by drowners using your senses. I can loot? Wait, isn't that stealing? I don't know if I want to do that. He should be.
Drowner
There you
claw
are.
marks. It's gotta be him.
It's gotta be him. Let's see.
Nasty wound. Run into a drowner.
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on. Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the Black Ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Do I have a choice here? No. You're coming with me. You are definitely coming with me.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
Let's use this again. Calm down.
Calm down. Now follow me.
Hey, hey. Escort the arsonist. Come with me, man. Coming? Nice.
Apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
Coming, man? Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on, man. Faster. Really? Really drunk?
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting.
I guess this is gonna take a bit of time. Alright, so we're nearing now. He's about to enter the blacksmith's place. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Up and at him.
What? What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Gotta pay, man. Gotta pay.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Yeah, sure. What was this music? I received 20 crowns. I guess those are the coins. So tell me, what can you craft me? Or
a return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
ah, there it is. Show me your wares.
Show me what you got.
Let's see. Many things here. Many things. I don't think I want to be messing with this yet, to be honest. Also, oh, it's the items that I got. Okay. So what can you craft me? What is the leather jacket? Armor plus 15, 9% resistance, 2% resistance, 8% damage. It's pretty good, but I need the... Wait, I already have this. Oh, it's in order to upgrade it, maybe. So I need cured leather, leather scraps, and wire. So I can make cured leather if I have leather scraps. How do I make leather scraps though? I need 4 leather straps. Oh my god. This is confusing. How do I get that? Where do I find leather scraps? Straps, I mean. I guess let's just leave it for now. I can repair items, which is nice, for sure. Remove upgrades. No upgrades to remove and dismantle. Okay, so there are items that don't have a use and I can dismantle them. There's a price as well. I see. Fishing rods can be sold to merchants or dismantled in crafting components. And fishing nets, same. And Jennifer's letter. Read for additional information, but I'm not dismantling that. I can get a few things with these two. Okay, and the fishing nets. Nice. I got a few things from that. So if I press this
something
one,
for me.
He's going to take me here. I see. So let's leave that alone for now. Farewell.
So long.
Alright, everybody. That's going to be it for today's episode. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, as always. So today we made a good amount of progress. I'm starting to learn how this game works now. I have to say, there are quite a few different options and features, like alchemy and crafting and all of that stuff. But I'm guessing I just have to learn these along the way. These are just some basic things. Though what really interested me was the Gwent game. I'm really eager to have one more Gwent game and see how it works. Maybe it has nice rewards as well. I guess we'll see about that. And yeah, we did a side mission as well, which was kind of fun, I have to say. It was a nice side mission. It wasn't a pointless one. It had some story behind it, which was very nice, very different. As not all the games do that with side missions. This side mission felt important, And yeah, we progressed with the story as well. We found a few details about Yennefer's location. And in the next episode, I will be going and talking with the Nilfgaard's garrison, with soldiers. And one of them knows or has seen the Yennefer. Yennefer. Or something like that. So yeah, I guess we'll see you in the next episode. See ya.